is it about boating? There's just so much that you got to love about it. It's this, like, take a look around. I mean, whether the weather's awesome or whether it's not, it's all about the trip. You know, the fishing's great, but it's about the experience, the trip, and being away, and the people that you're enjoying it with. I'm Hadley Deegan. We're in Anson's Bay in the northeast of Tassie, and isn't it just a magnificent spot? Yeah, it doesn't get much better than this. You know, it's just been an awesome day today. Opening of the crayfish season. We're going to enjoy a nice feed tonight. Well, we firstly headed up the coast a little bit to George's Rocks. It's a unique sort of spot. Those white beaches, the clear water, you know, zipping in and around through there is really quite spectacular. You know, probably known for some good-sized cray. There was a couple of absolute rippers caught today. So today we were in our demo 2250 Ultra Centre Cab. And that just highlighted the versatility of that boat today, the ability to load so much gear on board, carry so many people, and do it with ease. And we were comfortable all day. You didn't notice the amount of gear that we were carrying. It just did it so easily. You know, nice wide side decks. You just jump over the side. The really good access to get back in the boat with that ladder. Just I suppose the layout and functionality of that boat to dive and access, and you know, really any form of fishing out of that boat or activity, it just handles it with ease. Yeah, we've on the demo 2250, we've got the 250 Verado on that. It's rated for 300 horsepower, but the 250 is the V8. It's just detuned from 300 and just, you know, produces oodles of torque in the mid-range. So, you know, the boat goes really well with 250. It probably doesn't need the max 300. Deegan Marine's started by my parents, so it's been now operating for getting close to 50 years. A lot of time and history there, and I've been, I guess, to some degree brought up with it. My father was at one stage a commercial fisherman, so I always had a love of boating, the water. So growing up with that, an involvement in the business at an early age, it's been a big part of my life. For me, it's probably been close to 35 years in the business as well. We like to say we've been taking Tasmania boating. Our brands over the years, obviously there's been lots of changes in the industry, but we've been selling Stabicraft boats for now close to, be getting close to 20 years. So a long association with them. We've had experience with, you know, various other products and engine brands over the time. We've been selling Honda since very early 90s when they first introduced four-stroke outboards, and also selling Mercury. So we feel that we've got, you know, some of the industry's best products and brands that we proudly represent and back up and service and look after. Our other boat brands are Surtees and the Australian-made Quintrex product that's an icon in Australia. The shop has grown over that time. It's had changes from what was originally the shed in a space of land that didn't have much around at the time, after moving from the original location right in the centre of town to where we are now. And over that time, it's had, you know, some build-ons, you know, fit-up bay, department, offices have been moved, so it's a bigger space than it used to be. It's a great location. We're really central. So Ulverston is, you know, central in the northwest coast. We obviously sell and service, you know, the whole of the state, and some of our products and brands we have for the state. So it's important for us to be in a relatively central location too, and when we are. The Hateley boys, Mark, his father, Kent, and Matthew, we've known them for years. They've been customers for as long as I remember starting in the business with Mark's dad, Kent, and it's just been a great journey with them over the years, and a friendship that we have. They're not just customers, they're friends. We get to come to their place. It's a great experience, and we've had some absolutely incredible adventures over the time with these guys and the family, so it's a real privilege. Just more recently, Mark has decided to step up into a bigger boat, a 2750. So now he's got the 2750. Kent's still enjoying his 2400, which has now been, more recently repowered. Yeah, the Purton Boys again, making me feel a little bit old here because, Darren and I have fished over many years and had lots of great, trips, and he's been a customer, for a long time now and had quite a few Stabicrafts. So when he bought his first boat, his boys were just little boys and they were along for the ride and being taught the ropes of fishing and boating. So I've seen them grow up, and now these boys are driving the boat, and these guys fish really, really hard and enjoy the boat. They have got it really well equipped and set up, but it needs to be if you spend that much time on the water. And they're into everything. It's diving one day, it's game fishing, it's dropping for swords, backing up. So it's a really, the way they fish is so diverse that they need a boat that can tick all the boxes, and I think if you talk to those boys, they'll say, hey, this is just such an awesome boat. We really do love it. Yeah, the boys don't need any encouragement to have a bit of a play in the boats and do a few flybys. So any opportunity to put the hammer down, they're certainly up for. I think the safety element and the way they handle, challenging conditions and rough water barways, their impeccable handling and safety, really rings true, and you see the value in when you can be operating in a place like this that can be challenging. It's about the escape, it's about the time out, the time with family, friends, and for anyone that's had, been brought up with it, it's something you just can't get out of you can't get out of your system. It's always with you.